So if I had to ask you, who are the 4 or 5 biggest names that are the ones that, if you were in a deep state convention, they'd be the ones going, someday I'm gonna be all right up there with them.
Already, or the future that's sort of coming in?
Already, like who are the ones that are calling each other and saying, you got to get your agency to do this?
Milley at DOD. That whole place needs a monstrous reorg. Esper was at DOD. Barr, formerly at DOJ. Chris Wray, currently at FBI. Merrick Garland, currently at DOJ.
Merrick Garland, how do these guys sleep at night?
He doesn't care. He's just getting payback for not getting on the Supreme Court.
Yep.
That's all he's doing. Thank you for my singular opportunity. I'll lie to the world and the media will cover for me, and I'll do a 60 Minutes interview. We'll say, there's not 2 sets of justice for Democrats and Republicans. And half the world will be like, oh, that sounds good. But when you look at the cases, there are. I mean, there's just so many. Esper was at DOD. Paul Nakasone was at NSA. I mean, there's just this thing, that's why it took me like 10 pages to name them all. And that's just the ones that were in the executive branch. We haven't even gotten to the legislative goons or the judges that have rubber stamped the deep state operation that has been going on. They were supposed to be our last constitutional check. And you've seen what a large swath of the DC bench has done to matters brought before criminal and civil.
It seems like the media is a big part of the deep state as well. Who do you know specifically are the main contacts for when, the random FBI guy that wants to leak something out damaging or that looks damaging? Who are some of their go-tos? I mean, I know we knew that Yahoo guy, Yahoo News guy.
I can see his
Isikoff.
We knew him.
He was a Russiagate guy.
Yeah.
And David Korn over at those were the 2 articles the FBI substantiated the Donald Trump FISA with, but the FBI leaked the information to them so they could use it.
Yeah.
So that's a great point on a micro level, but I think it's still going on at places like the Washington Post and the New York Times. When you talk to New York Times and Adam Goldman and Nakashima and those folks over there, and then when you go over to the Washington Post and it's Woodward, we'll just bring it up to current events.